2018 now, iconic artists from Frank Sinatra to Adele have graced the stages of Las Vegas, and now we can actually get a taste of those performances right here in Central Illinois. The Peoria Players Theater is getting ready to dazzle us in their Viva Las Vegas fundraiser production, and here to tell us about the show is one of their performers and one of our very own, Bruce Colligan. Now, tell us about what prompted you guys to do this Viva Las Vegas production?
Well, last year we did a show. It was the first one, a show of this nature. It was after COVID. We did several before COVID, every New Year's Eve. And Brian Blanks wanted to do a tribute to Tony Bennett because he'd passed away. And I had the pleasure of doing that with Brian and several other great people that are back this year. And it made a lot of money for the theater. And the theater has an operating budget. It does great. The first 3 shows have sold out, held over, but there's always extra things the theater needs to do. Those dollars that were raised, there was a lot of money raised for that because we had people come and they actually gave more. And we have a new sound system, which it badly needed, and that's what paid for that. Now we're looking to do a few more things to the theater, maybe new bathrooms, which they need badly. The shows sell out there, and we do this all for our patrons and people that come. And that list is growing all the time of people coming to the theater because they want to grow their audience. So it's very important.
Now, how does investing and helping you guys in this fundraiser kind of impact hopeful actors and singers that are coming through your guys' program?
Well, as a performer, you always want to look and sound your best. You want and Brian, he'll have 1,000 light cues in a show. He lights every actor specifically. He's wonderful at it. And you want to sound your best, you know. Artists today, when they perform, they have very good sound. And sometimes in a theater, if your sound system's old, you don't get that. But having a great sound system can only embellish what you do. I mean, I was trained to sing without a mic when I first started, and it was you still put on a good show. Things have changed a little bit since then. And the show will have a group of adult actors and singers that are coming back from last year, giving up their holiday. Some college kids come back, and they're wonderful. Some of them want to make this their career, and I wish them all the best in that, you know. And some dancers, too. So it'll be a Vegas-style show, very intimate setting, like a club feel, like a Tony Bennett would do a round or something like that, or a concert. He'd have that piano and just how the stage is set. And the performers have all been asked to do certain pieces. Some would pick their own. You might hear songs by Sinatra, Tony Bennett, Celine Dion, Tina Turner, Barry Manilow.
All the greats.
Yeah, all the greats. And it's the show is based on songs that were done from the 1950s to present. And, well, I can speak for the singers there and the number that I've worked with. They're all A players. I always say they could be somewhere else if they wanted. So a lot goes into it, and they're marvelous to work with. So we have about 2 days, and I do want to say I heard the weather forecast from Belint. It's going to be really nice this weekend, so there's no snow expected, nice warm weather. Saturday, Sunday, you have nice weather so you can get out. We have 2 performances, and we hope to sell it out. And we usually do real well with it, so I'm excited.
How can we make sure that we don't miss the show?
Well, you can go online to get tickets or call the theater. Call the theater and book your tickets. They have a system online where you can go on and reserve your tickets. On a fundraiser, there's no refunds if you don't, if you can't make it, because it is a fundraiser. That's how that works. But we usually sell these out, and people come. If they don't hear about it from here, they'll hear about it on the street the next day after the first performance. So it's already selling well.
Yeah, it sounds like you guys don't want to miss this. All that information is on your screen there. Bruce, thank you so much for coming on In the Know with us. Of course,
it's a pleasure.
Thank you. If you or someone you know would like to join us on In the Know, make sure you go to 25newsnow.com/community. Go to the In the Know tab and submit that form. We'll be back after the break.